Welcome back everybody to my flight attendant diaries. It's been about 2 weeks since I've last worked, and boy oh boy am I so happy to be back at work. We're in Des Moines, Iowa. I am back to work from my birthday cruise, which was last week. For those of you who are wondering, we went to the Bahamas, and yes, we were safe from the storms. Unfortunately, most of our trip to different islands got canceled because of the weather, and then we also had an extended day on the boat. But it was fun. It was a good birthday. Nice way to start off year 25 for me. We ended up getting stuck in Orlando a little bit longer just because trying to get out and flying out, all the flights were booked. It was a mess. So I actually ended up having to call out of a trip that started the day after we were supposed to get back, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we're here. I picked this trip up just to make up some lost time from my last trip that I had to get rid of. I just did one leg today, and then tomorrow we have 3 legs, but it is 1:21 right now, and we have the rest of the day. It's an early wake-up call tomorrow. I'll show you guys my hotel room, and then me and the rest of the crew are going to go out later for some dinner and probably a drink. So here you go, guys. You guys, it is so cold. So cold out right now. I can see my breath. But basically, it was a good trip. We're done. I'm gonna go home and get some rest because I have only 24 hours until my next trip that starts tomorrow. See you guys then. All right, y'all. Welcome back to Oklahoma City for like the 15th time within a week. Just kidding. I actually haven't been to the downtown hotel, which is where we're at right now, since like February, I think. So good to be back because it's a little bit nicer of a hotel than the last one. I'll go ahead and show you guys my room and the view that I have because it's out looking a little courtyard, and then we're right across the street from a arena, which is pretty cool. It was a really long day. It's like 10:30 right now, and I am exhausted. Definitely time for bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, you guys, quick little update. We're in Houston right now, and I just left the plane, just got back on actually, because I got food, got me some Whataburger. But as I was walking back to the gate, I see a bunch of police cars. So this guy apparently jumped the fence to the airfield and was just walking around the tarmac. So obviously people noticed, like the rampers noticed and everything, airport employees, and tried to stop this guy. Basically, I guess they had to chase him. I don't know, but yeah, they finally caught him. Apparently, he hasn't said anything yet, but this literally started 3 minutes before we got to the gate, and I'm just now noticing. But yeah. Welcome to Amarillo, Texas. This is my first time being here. Not gonna lie, I thought it was in the middle of nowhere, but it's not. They've got a lot of stuff here. So I just got to my hotel room and I'm actually pretty impressed with their whole, whether you want like privacy or housekeeping. So I'll show that to you guys in a second. But yeah, that was a little crazy at the airport earlier with that guy getting arrested. So lesson learned, don't hop the fence and just walk around the tarmac, because you will get chased down by the police and airport operations and rampers and get arrested. Anyway, it is 10 o'clock at night right now. We do not have to leave the hotel until noon tomorrow. So I am finally going to eat my Whataburger because I got a little distracted at the airport and did not get a chance to eat it. But let me show you guys my hotel room and I will see you tomorrow. I just want to document that I did see a black cat outside the hotel when we just got here, and I did not try to chase it or put it in my bag to take home. So you're welcome, Nicholas, for not bringing back another cat. But I do have to show you. So there's buttons right here. You either press privacy or makeup room. And check it out. Welcome back to Wichita, you guys. So we just got to the hotel and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sketched out right now just because this hotel is haunted. And that's like all me and the crew, and there was another United crew in the van with us. We were all talking about like this hotel being haunted and other haunted hotels that we've been in. So, you know me, I'm just like a super paranoid now. But I'm not on the floor that's like officially haunted, and apparently the hotel hasn't had any paranormal activity since like in the past year. But the last time I was here, I'm not gonna lie, I was on the 7th floor, and that morning before I left, when I turned up the thermostat like 3 degrees, and then immediately it went down 2 degrees. So I don't really believe the whole it's been a year since we've seen paranormal activity. But yeah, just like a little story about what happened. So apparently there was this guy, I don't remember how long ago it was, but there was this guy who was here with his wife, and apparently his wife was having an affair, so he decided to shoot and kill her, and then he jumped out of the window. So anyway, so moving on, it was 4 legs today from Amarillo to Houston to Victoria, Texas, back to Houston, and now here in Wichita, Kansas. On my last flight, there was a guy who actually, I have to show you guys this. So this guy, as he's getting off the plane, hands me this. Basically asking me or inviting me to his hotel for drinks. Apparently he'll be here until Thursday for work. Thanks, but no thanks. Thanks for the invite. So anyway, I am gonna go to bed because I don't want to get out of the bed until I have to leave tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, you guys, don't mind the mess in my car. This is from Nick's work. He had to pick up right as I was about to leave for work. So anyway, today was a bit crazy. We had 3 legs. We went from Wichita to Houston to Tulsa to Denver. When we were leaving Tulsa, we had a maintenance issue as we left the gate.
and about 10 to 15 minutes on the phone with maintenance. Pilots and maintenance were able to figure out that it was just an error, it was just a fluke, nothing was wrong. So we had to wait another like 5 to 10 minutes to get our paperwork so we would be legal to fly. And then as we got to the runway, there was flow traffic in Denver, so we had to wait another like 10 minutes before we could leave. So I think it ended up being about a 40-minute delay for that. And then when we were about 30 minutes away from landing in Denver, we had to have a 20-minute hold in the air, which means we basically were just flying around, because from my understanding, Denver was changing runways for landing, I think. I don't know, something happened. So I think we're in the air for like 30 minutes or so, maybe 20 minutes before we got our release to land. And even after that, it was still another 30 minutes for us to land. So yeah, I am finally in my car an hour after we were supposed to originally land. It is so windy here in Denver. When we were landing, we weren't even close yet. Like, landing gear wasn't even down yet, and I feel the incline. So like, you know, when we're landing, we're supposed to be here basically. Well, we got to like here because of the wind. It was nuts. I mean, obviously we were fine and like there was no issues, but it was so bumpy getting here to Denver. And I opened up the door and it's just like whoosh, all this wind. My hair is a knotted mess right now. But anyway, it is 10 past 7 p.m. I am about to head home, but I have to stop by the grocery store first because apparently we're out of cat food and Nick like just got home. And I'm also going to pick up dinner. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I just have 2 legs to Hayden, Steamboat Springs, Colorado and back. And then the next day we're going to Bismarck and back. So catch you later.